Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, Dr. Sazana and everyone. My name is Leo Rinaldi, and I'm the first presenter for today. We are here to present our group finding regarding the strategic environmental analysis of homestay in Kubang Pasu. So, Kubang Pasu is a district in the northern state of Kedah, Malaysia, that's well known for its rich agricultural history and proximity to the border with Thailand. And Kubang Pasu is emerging hub for local tourism. One of its most prominent areas is Sintok has recently since grown in ecotourism due to its natural beauty, including scenic hills, lakes, and the forests. In this analysis, we focus on three homestay business in Sintok. The first one we have Norfolk Camp House, and then the second one Crystal Sintok Chalet, and the last one 22 Idaman Homestay. So these business are key players in the local tourism industry, offering personalized and immersive nature experience. So through our analysis, we apply strategic frameworks such as pastel analysis and SWOT analysis to understand the external and internal factor influencing their business. So our primary objective is to identify the challenges and opportunities they face in the competitive hospitality market. We also propose strategic recommendation and change management strategies that can help this homestay to adapt to the market change, improve sustainability, and strengthen their competitive position. So, in the next few minutes, I will walk you through the pastel analysis and SWOT analysis, followed by our recommendation for the homestays. So, I will pass to the next presenter and let's get started.
My name is Nur Izzatul Wahida binti Muhammad Johar, and my market number is 287025. I'm here to present about pastel analysis that focusing on three homestay businesses at the Sintok, which is Sintok Norfolk Camp House, Crystal Sintok Chalet, and also 22 Idaman Homestay. There are several key of the pastel analysis, which is political and legal factor, economic factor, social factor, and also technological factor, and lastly about environmental factor. Number one is political and legal factors. Politically, local hospitality businesses in Kubang Pasu such as Norfolk Camp House, Crystal Sintok Chalet, and 22 Idaman Homestay follow the basic rules set by the local government. These include having proper business license and maintaining cleanliness standards. However, a major issue is the lack of strong enforcement and support from the authorities, especially when it comes to environmental policies. Although some government campaigns promote practices like waste separation and water conservation, there is no consistent monitoring or financial help provided. As a result, most of these businesses take voluntary steps to be more eco-friendly, but they do so without proper guidance. And this makes it harder for them to fully commit to sustainable development in the long term. From the economic perspective, these businesses face several financial challenges. Inflation has led to rising costs, especially for utilities, cleaning service, and maintenance. Additionally, the number of stories is inconsistent, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, because it's making income unpredictable. For example, 22 Idaman Homestay struggles to balance operating costs with the efforts to be more environmental friendly. Similarly, Crystal Sintok Chalet notes that fluctuating occupancy makes it hard to invest in sustainable upgrades. Despite these struggles, the businesses continue to survive because there is a steady demand for affordable and peaceful accommodations in rural areas. And this offers a unique advantage in today's tourism market. On the social side, Kubang Pasu has a rich cultural identity and strong community spirits, especially in the Sintok areas. These homestay operators use local culture as a part of their guest experience. For instance, they serve traditional food, design buildings using kampong-style architecture, include cultural activities like local games or crafts. This approach is well received by both domestic and international guests. It's not only improve the tourism experience, but also helps preserve and promote the local heritage. At the same time, it strengthens the role of these homestays as community-focused businesses that reflects the values and tradition of the area. In terms of technology, the businesses show different levels of adoption. 22 Idaman Homestay has started using online platforms like Airbnb and Booking.com, which has helped improve visibility and attract more bookings. Meanwhile, Norfolk Camp House still depends mostly on walk-in customers and manual reservations. Crystal Sintok Chalet is only beginning to build its online presence. One of the biggest barriers to digital growth is the limited internet access in some areas of Kubang PASU. Another issue is the high cost of adopting sustainable technologies like solar panels or water treatment system. Because of this, most businesses only use basic solutions like LED lights or signage to encourage water and energy saving. From the environmental factors, the environmental challenge faced by these businesses are serious and ongoing. Norfolk Camp House, which is located near a forest, is concerned about land clearing and deforestation that could harm the area's natural beauty. Crystal Sintok Chalet often experiences drainage and flooding issues, especially during the rainy season. 22 Idaman Homestay has trouble with water shortage and limited access to waste disposal services. All three homestays are making efforts to reduce their environmental footprint. They provide recycling bins, encourage guests to save water and electricity, and limit unnecessary waste. However, without stronger community cooperation and government assistance, it is hard for these businesses to make a large impact. Addressing climate change and environmental degradation requires more than just individual efforts because it needs a collective approach from all stakeholders.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Natasha binti Ishaq and my metric number is 2866 and 68. Now, I will be presenting about the SWOT analysis for our selected business. Firstly, let's talk about the strength. Each business has its own unique strength and that make them stand out. First, like Norfolk Camp House is well known for its traditional village-style design and its ability to host large groups such as school trips and family gatherings, while Crystal Sintok Chalets offer a calm kampung environment and includes cultural experience like cooking classes and village walk, which attract guests looking for authenticity. 22 Idaman Homestay provide a peaceful and comfortable experience with strong on-the-guest relationship and affordable rates for families. Next, the weaknesses. Despite their success, these businesses face some internal challenge. Like all three businesses have limited access to green technology due to financial constraint. 22 Idaman Homestay and Crystal Sintok Chalet occasionally face water supply issue and have difficulty managing waste effectively, while Norfolk Camp House still relies heavily on manual booking system which limit their digital visibility. Now, the opportunities. There are many possibilities for growth, especially with the rising trends of ecotourism. These businesses can benefit from government sustainability programs, eco-certification or tourism grants. They can also expand their digital presence through social media and booking platforms to reach more environmentally conscious travelers. In additionally, collaborations with local NGOs or tourism boards could provide training, funding, and joint promotional efforts. By embracing these opportunities, they can strengthen their brand while supporting sustainable tourism in Kubang PASU. Finally, the threats. There are several external challenges that could affect these businesses, like environmental threats like climate change, flash floods and pollution can damage the natural beauty that attracts tourists. There is also increasing competition from larger, more modern hotels and homestay in the area. Furthermore, if government regulation becomes stricter regarding sustainability, this small business might struggle to comply without support. These threats require long-term planning and support from the local community and authorities. In conclusion, the SWOT analysis shows that while Nova Camp House, Crystal Sintok Chalet and 22 Idaman Homestay each have unique strengths and strong potential, they must overcome some of their weaknesses and be prepared to respond to external threats. By leveraging opportunities like ecotourism and community partnerships, they can continue to grow sustainably and contribute to the local economy.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Afika binti Ahmad Jamili and my matric number is 286 and F44. I will explain about key findings for these 3 homestay. Nova Camp House was internationally chosen for its quiet, forest-like environment, far from traffic and also road noise. It offers a peaceful, nature-immersed experience that allows guests to unwind, reflect, and also reconnect with the outdoors. Due to its natural and remote location, the chalet experiences occasional power cuts and does not use advanced lighting or energy system. So guests are encouraged to embrace the simple back-to-basics experience, and they enjoying the beauty of nature in its most authentic form. Nova Camp House is also highly suitable for Muslim visitors because it is thoughtfully equipped with Muslim-friendly facilities, which is they include prayer essentials, halal cooking areas, and also comfortable spaces for both individuals and families. In summary, Nova Camp House offers a peaceful forest retreat, which is a change to disconnect from modern chaos and a welcoming environment for Muslim travelers especially. So it's not just a stay, it's an experience of serenity and also simplicity. Next, we move to Crystal Sintok Chalet, which is this homestay is currently planning to expand with more chalets and additional guest facilities on the way. This means more space, better services, and even more reasons for customers to return back to the homestay. What makes Crystal Sintok truly special is its focus on local food and cultural experiences. So guests can enjoy the authentic home-cooked meals and get a taste of local tradition. So that's means guests can enjoy authentic home-cooked meals and also get a taste of local traditions, all without leaving the chalet grounds. Like many nature-based retreats, Crystal Sintok does face seasonal flooding and drainage challenges, especially during heavy rain. The theme of this homestay is aware and working toward long-term solution to improve guest safety and also a comfort year-round. Next is 22 Idama Homestay. Is on the path to expansion with plans to build more chalets and enhance guest facilities. This growth will bring more comfort, convenience, and also space for travelers, for visitors seeking a peaceful kampung. We call it as village experiences. However, this homestay faces challenges with water supply. At times is consistent, and the site currently lacks advanced green technology such as solar energy and also rainwater harvesting systems. The team of the homestay is aware of these gaps and aims to improve infrastructure gradually. So what makes 22 Idama Homestay truly unique is its role as a cultural gateway, which means guests are encouraged to practice respectful behavior and are introduced to local Malay customs and the rhythms of strategic recommendation for these 3 homestay. For geography, we need to focus on water conservation, which is this homestay need to avoid the use of chlorine and clean the pool regularly. For demography, expanding the homestay area to provide additional parking space for large family gatherings and also school trips not only improves guest convenience but also supports the growing demand for group stays. With more space, the homestay can better accommodate vans, buses, and multiple vehicles. It making it ideal for renewals, educational visits, and also community events. This expansion reflects our commitment to being a welcoming, accessible destination for both small families and also larger groups. For psychography, these homestays need to accept the feedback from the customers or guests for the improvement for the homestays in the future. For marketing, further expand the homestay advertising on popular apps such as TikTok and also Instagram strategies for these three hotels, which is the first one is planning, the second one is communication, the third one social media, track and adjust, and the last one is use guest feedback as the change driver. For the planning, these homestays need to start with the clear vision and also the purpose, which is they must be clear about why the change is happening. For the communication, this homestay need to use many application for promoting their business, which is they can use WhatsApp for simple meetings or a whiteboard at their places for updates in small teams. For social media, this homestay need to use this technology to increase the promotion of the homestay on popular apps widely used by the community nowadays, especially for example on TikTok and also Instagram. It doesn't have to be promoted on Facebook only, so they have to use these two apps to increase more, to promote more their business. For the track and adjust, they need to use guest feedbacks, booking data, and also rating observation to improve more their businesses. Finally, use guest feedback as a changeable, which is leverage guest reviews, whether positive or negative, to justify changes for the homestays.
My name is Ahmad Muzammer. In this section, we will explore the ethical consideration of our strategic recommendation for Norfolk Camp House, Crystal Sintok Chalet, and 22 Idaman Homestay. This recommendation not just designed to boost business performance, they are built on a foundation of strong ethical principles. In community-based tourism, like that in KUBANG PASU, ethical decision-making is crucial because on how closely these businesses interact with both the environment and local communities. The second one, environmental responsibility. One of the key ethical issues is environmental responsibility. As highlighted in our PASTEL analysis, these businesses operate in areas rich in natural beauty, but also face serious challenges like flooding, deforestation, and water shortage. Therefore, adopting eco-friendly solutions such as solar lighting, water-saving devices, and natural construction materials. It is not only smart business, it is a moral obligation. This action supports intergenerational justice by preserving the environment for future generations. And the third one is economic justice. However, we must acknowledge the implementing green practice can be financially difficult for some. For instance, 22 Idaman Homestay lacks of the resources to invest in expensive technologies. So we ask, it is fair to expect all businesses to meet the same sustainability standards? An ethical approach means planning for inclusivity through government aid, NGO support, or cooperative models. This levels the playing field and ensures every business, regardless of size, can contribute to sustainability. Next is health and safety. Health and safety are also central to ethical tourism. Norfolk Camp House, for example, use untreated well water. While this is eco-friendly, it may pose health risks. Recommending basic filtration and regular testing isn't just a business improving, it is an ethical necessity. Guests have a right to clean, safe accommodation, and businesses have a duty to uphold that. Another important point is cultural sensitivity. These homestays often highlight local traditions, which is ethically commendable. However, it is crucial to avoid cultural exploitation. When culture is exaggerated or modified just for tourist entertainment, it risks losing authenticity. Ethical tourism should promote genuine storytelling and involve local communities in decision how their culture is represented. The next is digital ethics. With the shift to online platforms like Booking.com and Airbnb, digital ethics must also be considered. Businesses must handle guest data with care, ensure accurate descriptions of service, and avoid greenwashing where they falsely claim to be eco-friendly. All sustainability claims to be supported by real and verified actions. The last one is community empowerment. Finally, ethical development must empower the community. Whether we are recommending cultural event, forming cooperative, or hiring local staff, this effort should benefit the whole community, not just business owners. Involving residents in tourism planning ensure fair access to opportunities and minimize negative effects like overcrowding, noise, and now let's look at the impact to the community. These strategies are designed not only to improve business operation but also to ensure that tourism growth in Kubang PASU benefits the entire community and also protects the environment. Next one, business owners and operators. For business owners and operators, this recommendation offers a pathway to growth and competitiveness by improving infrastructure, going green, and using digital platforms. Homestay owners can reach a wider, more eco-conscious audience and leading to better revenue and stability. But not all businesses are equally equipped to adapt. Without access to training or funding, some may fall behind. That's why community-based solutions like homestay, cooperative, and knowledge sharing networks are essential to ensure equal opportunities. The third one is local employees and service. Next, shift towards sustainability tourism will open up more job opportunities for local people. Homestay that grow responsibility will need more staff for hospitality, maintenance, and eco-tourism activities. This also encourages local hiring, reduce dependence on external labor. When we include training programs in hospitality, digital skill, and sustainability, we empower the community and strengthen the local economy in the longer term. The next one is local communities and residents. Residents who aren't directly involved in tourism will also feel the impact. They may benefit economically through side businesses like transportation, catering, crafts, or guided tours. Socially participating in local events or cultural programs can build pride and preserve traditions. However, if tourism is poorly managed, it can lead to issues like overcrowding, noise, and pollution. So we must ensure inclusive planning means engaging residents in regular dialogue and discussion-making process. Next is tourists and visitors. From the tourist perspective, the improvements we recommended such as cleaner facilities, eco-friendly design, cultural authenticity, and easy online booking will greatly enhance the experience. They are not just looking for a space to stay, but for meaningful experience. However, we must avoid the commercialization of culture. Tourists value authenticity, and preserving that is the key to ethical, respectful tourism. Next is government and local authorities. For government agencies, sustainable tourism can help establish Kubang Pasu as a leading rural ecotourism destination in Malaysia. This could attract new investment, grants, and national policy attention. However, government support is essential. This includes infrastructure upgrades, clear regulation, and monitoring of ethical standards to guide development responsibility. And the last point is the natural environment. Not also the human, the natural environment are one of the most affected stakeholders. Kubang Pasu's forests, rivers, and biodiversity are the foundation of its tourism appeal. Protecting this heritage requires real action, such as rainwater harvesting, solar panel installation, waste reduction, and eco-education for guests. With proper care, tourism can become a partner in conversation rather than a source of distraction.
To conclude this presentation, this analysis provides a comprehensive strategic analysis of the hospitality sector in Kubang Pasu. And we focusing on three homestay business in Sintok, Nava Camp House, Crystal, Sintok Chalet, and 22 Idaman Homestay. And through the pastel and SWOT analysis, we identify both external and internal factors that impacting this homestay, highlighting key strategy challenges and opportunities. And we found that environmental sustainability, digital engagement, and economic resilience are essential for this business to thrive. While this homestay benefit from a community-based model and a strong cultural presence, they also face challenges like infrastructural limitation and environmental concern. However, these challenges open up opportunity for growth, especially with the rising demand for ecotourism. So we suggest our strategic recommendation include infrastructure development, digitizing customer engagement, and investing in green technologies. The successful implementation of these strategies will help improve their competitiveness, sustainability, and community impact. Ultimately, this business have the potential to contribute to Kubang Pasu growth as a responsible tourism hub, tourism hub in Malaysia. So that's all for our presentation today. Thank you.